Can I turn it sideways? Rotate to his right, turn to form. Wants me to keep it up.
I'm very bad at this one.
Well, they might make you go the other way.
Really long
Rotate
time.
your device. Okay.
It's going to take a really long time.
Yeah. I think we're live. Are we live?
We're live.
Okay.
Anybody watching?
Oh, you just
Okay, we'll wait till we get a few more people in here.
There is a delay too.
Is there? You're the only one viewing? Ashley's the only one viewing?
Mommy's a baby car. It's just passing like a baby.
Put the chair down.
I just moved it. I move it over here.
You don't need to move it.
I got 7
Go
times.
soon. Grandma's gonna keep it.
I got 7
I gotta put the food away. I am.
Is it just the two of
How
you?
far a drive is
It's
it?
just the two of us.
I know what
Say,
it
look
is.
it up one time.
Now
It's
I'm
just
done.
Oh wow.
Can I go
like
like
your
that?
mom's not far from
You want to stretch the legs out?
Talk and stuff too.
Nope, drop the bottom ones. Top ones are stretched, just drop the bottom ones.
I don't have a lot of help.
Oh, we got 3.
I do have a lot of help.
Okay, let's widen it out.
Oh, I died.
Hold on. Hold on.
I'm going to get that thing one soon.
5 hours, 5 minutes. So they throw in stuff.
Hi, Kevin. How you doing, bud? We're in the process of setting up a tripod because I kind of redid this. No, it's got to go so the phone will go straight. Kind of boring right now, Kevin. So, hope everything's going good with you. Remember,
4 hours, I want to say. 5 hours.
sorry about. Still setting things up here.
My mom is
Hi, Sherry. Hi, Jim. How you doing? We're just trying to get things going here. Trying to get a camera mounted on a tripod. Oh. I got to figure out how this is supposed to, because it generally works side to side.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to do this.
Yeah. Sa
What's that?
Okay.
Look at that.
Now how are we for height wise?
Who are you talking to?
Hang on.
We're kind of just chit-chatting about our schedule.
Hey everybody.
I like that.
Do you need that light on? Would that help to turn that light on?
I'm not there.
Let's try to get angle. It's delayed.
Oh, jeez, I thought that was cat foot. I was only a week in those two. Here? But it felt like a foot.
How does it look, you guys? Can you tell me? How's the picture? How's the picture looking?
I think it looks good.
Sarah Wolfe is watching.
Oh, Sarah Wolfe is not watching.
Imposter. She's got an imposter.
Yeah. How are we sounding with them guys over there? I'm sure you can hear the kids. Jim says hi. Hi, Jim. How's your weather up there, Palmyra?
I'm watching comments.
I know, but I still. That's a huge delay.
Yeah. Right now, Autumn and Corey, you should post
Okay, so
your
now.
questions for everybody.
So hers is updated quicker than yours. Because we're in her picture. She's updated, so that's the first interaction.
Need you again here, Autumn. I'm gonna push this.
Amateur
Oh, hang on. I want to get it up. All right. Oop. Sorry about the jumping. Oh. I just switched it to me. Hold on. I don't know how to switch it back. Ah, there we go. We didn't want me anyway.
It's not gonna work out with your cake. This one is not working.
All right, now tighten it. Should add all this done ahead of time, right? All right. There
Now
we
it should
go.
be good.
Now we're good.
I like that.
I can kind of see comments. What are we setting up for? We're setting up for the live.
Drop it.
Oh, I can try to jump it too. Yeah, hang on. No, we're going to kind of why we're doing this is to kind of give you a idea of our race schedule for this season. All you guys, so I'm just turning you guys a little bit here to kind of give you an idea of and talk about what we're going to be doing with our racing this year. If anybody's got any questions on what we're doing, what's going on, we got a person on chat. I'm behind the camera. You can see my hand. So the guys are going to start talking. I can introduce everybody if you'd like. Or we can wait till we get a few more people on here. So
How many people are watching?
we got 8.
8. What'd you say? How many you got to hit? Someone said Bill 2. I want to try to beat
Your dad said that.
I said that.
How many does Bill 2 usually get?
I don't know.
You're such a smart ass.
She is my kid.
I was gonna say she learned.
Is that live appropriate?
I don't care.
How's our volume sound, you guys? With Ryan and Wyatt talking and Corey and them.
More champ buggy.
Poor champ.
That was a cool addition.
Yeah.
Now we have 11.
Yeah.
Who is?
I mean, actually, we had thought about getting a champ.
We did. Yeah.
That was a discussion.
Yeah.
It would, yeah.
One of the things that we talked about prior to that race was he needed a different challenge. And I personally am not the biggest champ fan because Dad used to have one, and they're just a pain in the butt to get someone in and out.
Yes, they are.
Especially when they're old. You need 3 people helping them get in and out. Just saying.
I'm pretty sure you just got demoted to old.
But it would have been a new challenge for him. More horsepower. But things happen. We decided to go a different route going into this year, right? Yep. Get back to your roots.
I'll get it.
Yeah, we're gonna go cone racing.
Cone racing.
Yep.
We're going to do some big specials for Corey. That's kind of what we're going to do some discussing. Of course, Ryan's in the fold here. Ryan, everyone.
Hold on, I got to get more of you guys in it.
Sheesh.
Okay.
Ryan actually just purchased the clone.
Just today.
Just today.
Yep.
It shipped
35 minutes ago.
Yep.
So he's gonna. I think you're gonna step out of the 206. We're gonna do some clone racing with you. Huh? Yep. Mirror some of Corey's races. And
First year without a new chassis.
yes. Yeah.
That's always
chassis.
good.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Stick with this one. And we got a good feel for it by the end of the season last year.
You know, basically, it's engine and tires is your biggest expense. Them damn round things.
Oh yeah. And the prep.
Yeah, the prep.
Been a lot of talk on that already today too. Hope they can hear us.
I don't know if they can.
Can you guys hear
Can
us?
you hear us? Talk louder. I don't know.
Comments on our volume?
Silas, you have to show you.
I can hear you when my volume's all the way up.
Oh yeah, perfect. Perfect. All right.
Thumbs up. Got a lot of thumbs up.
Sweet, thanks guys.
Remington's got them.
So, yeah, where are we starting this off at?
I don't know. We're kind of winging it.
Okay.
I don't know. Well, did everyone have a good New Year's, Christmas? Besides, most of us were sick.
Not I.
Not I. Bite me.
Not I. My wife's looking at me going, "Rrrr." She's been sick.
You're good, Mom.
You didn't get sick, Ryan?
No, not for Christmas and New Year's.
You were down in Texas, huh?
Yeah, I had a little bit of something when I left to drive home, but pulled over south of Des Moines and slept through the night and finished the trip off. And
There you go. Wife didn't come with. She was working, huh?
No, she did. We flew her home though, so she could go back to work.
Rob Erickson commented, you guys need to come to 56 a few times.
Okay. Well, maybe.
You can hear us just fine.
Okay. Well, that's good to hear. That was one of my worries. I didn't know if they'd hear us.
Time to go.
Because I actually almost bought some mics and stuff like what Dad's got. I almost mic'd us up.
Hey
You're trying to
everybody.
go fancy.
Ashley has to leave for another event, so everybody say hi.
Hi.
Bye.
Bye.
So.
Bye, Ruben.
So,
I think that's one of those that maybe we try to, if we have an opening,
we have an opening.
get trying to fit it in. We're over here writing things down now the way it is, and the calendar's already
Filling up quick.
filling up quick. And there's not all the schedules aren't even out yet.
No.
So.
Race Lake doesn't have theirs out. You could have asked me.
Just gotta get right here.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta change it. Oh, we're gonna change it.
So yeah, 56 is always an option. It's always kind of on a back burner for us. Something rains out. It's always there.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is a fun little track.
It is.
I do like that. It's really fun. So, I guess the biggest thing that just got announced
Okay, give me a minute.
is the AJC special at Golden Spike. And of course, I think you're going to see a lot of the big hitters go there for sure in this area. I don't know how much do you know about this sport, because I did a lot of talking with me over here.
I know it was a deal that tried to get off the ground.
Well, he ran it a couple years ago. Yeah, so
And then kind of faded out.
yeah, I mean, he did some specials. Adam Johnson's his name. He did some specials down south. And then it looks like he took like a year and a half off, and now he's bringing a big race up this up in this area.
That kind of fits in that time frame that the world kind of took a year and a half.
That does.
Right?
You're right. So, Adam Johnson, I guess, preps really good tracks. Eddie Brosey runs for him.
I'm going to move
He's
the
our goal
camera.
for this year. He is our goal. 2/10 off of at Golden Spike, which was the big reason we bought a Recon chassis for it.
Yes, but because
Because we knew the chassis wasn't there that we had.
yeah,
We're getting moved around again.
I see
Excuse
that.
me, Remington.
My goodness.
taking the mic
People,
farther
they
away.
didn't even tell them you're moving them. You're just moving them around. They're like, where is everyone? Where'd they go?
Sorry guys, just trying to.
He's bouncing around. Now he's got to turn his head. What's wrong with where it was? Oh, the kids. Gotcha. So, you probably don't know, but they dropped their race, their AJC has dropped information regarding the event. Can they hear us?
I'm sure they.
Okay, all right. Okay. Anyway.
So May the 4th. That's
May the
4th.
4th.
May the 4th.
Yeah. Star Wars.
So that's his big race. One of Golden Spike's big races is going to be the AJC special. I believe Ryan, I think you plan on going.
Yeah, I think with what we kind of talked about earlier, it makes sense.
Yeah, so there's. All right, I'm gonna step back a little bit. So going into last year, we overstretched ourselves. Okay, too many classes, too many carts at one track. Our performance started hurting. On top of
Too
it,
many events back to back.
Got burnt out. Plain and simple, everyone got burnt out. Got overwhelming. I'm one that's very
Sorry.
big on our maintenance program, and our maintenance was lacking, and it hurt us.
Now that the camera's over here, they can watch Paw Patrol as well.
No one's watching it. Maybe we should shut it off.
That's cool.
So, going into this year, that's why we sold 2 go-karts. We narrowed down our inventory. But along with that, Corey needed a different challenge, and that's why we were actually at one point considering a champ. And then we decided against it. But we're going to do some big specials with Corey. Corey's going to slow down his weekly style racing, and we're going to throw specials for him. Concentrate on the youngsters, on their racing development for the weekly stuff.
Ryan, Dad.
Oh, Ryan's going to get some of the specials. Well, I know, but yes,
the
kid, Leona. And then Dad's going to kind of
Back up.
mix when you want.
Yeah, I'm
He
gonna.
did a lot of racing the last 2 years, and I think he realized it.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of. Nope, that's fine. I'm gonna kind of just slow things down next year. So run the camera more and.
Yeah, we got a nice camera for outside racing. Yeah, about that.
Yeah. So
I'm not trying to pull
We may
footage from
have to
4
get-
different phones.
Yeah,
We may have to-
when we make mistakes.
Yeah, that's it.
we may have to invest in another cam box for Corey, I think.
Yeah, one that's a little better because a lot of the races you're going to, we can't run with GoPro.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah,
probably
they're
got
about, they're about the same price as the GoPro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the one we got doesn't have the
Yeah, like James Stanley.
Yeah,
has.
so I want to get something similar to what he had.
Yeah.
So,
Trevor said you can always get a hold of me to bounce ideas back and forth for those bigger shows.
awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, bud. So I think that right now, of course, the biggest talk is the AJC one, which just got announced, and there's a lot of racing involved here. So for me personally, I read it last night and I got all excited and then had to step myself back because they're also going to run Sportsman following the Thunderhill rules, and they're going to run Predator following the Cedar Lake rules. So like, oh my God, Corey can race, Autumn can race, Dad can race. And I was like, nope. The reason we're doing this is
I can carry you
concentrate on you
outside
for the
on
big
the video
shows,
if you want.
run the ones on the weekly stuff. So at this point, I think the only 2 drivers that are going to be running this special, if we decide to do it, will be you and Ryan. You're going to be running a lot of classes.
No, I'm looking for Randall.
Yes. So they run a Clone 340, a Clone 360, a Clone 375. So you're going to have 3 classes right there, and then they run a Clone 425, which Ryan would have to run. Because there is a demand for some for the 200 plus pounders.
Yeah,
and
it
it's huge down south. That's how they're getting adults back into it.
Yep.
And we don't have that around here.
And no, we're not adding more weight to it.
No, but the body weight has to be
take over a
200
minute.
pounds.
400, yeah, get you to 495, come on.
Okay.
And that's a whole controversy is someone who weighs like 192 and they put their helmet and stuff on, they're right at 200. Well, that's all. If you listen to Four Takes and Fuel, they talk about that all the time. Is where do we draw the line? So,
For that.
and it's going to be, some of your races will be heat, some of them will be qualifying format. But that's going to be a lot of races for just one individual. Because I'm going to guess the features will be probably 20 to 40 laps, I bet. And of course, he said the 340 and the 360 were 300 to win each. Then the big 375 is 1,000 to win each.
Yeah.
So Corey's learning all this information as we're talking. So, and I'm trying not to overwhelm you, and I know it's easy to do. So I think right now we're going to put that on our schedule as one of the
All right.
specials if you're game for it.
Remington, you gotta cooperate.
Right?
Stupid question of mine.
Yeah.
So,
All right. So we're going to that event.
so I think that's going to be our actually how we start our season. And again, it's May 3rd and 4th. You don't know what weather. It could rain. It could snow that day.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Especially around here.
But I think we're going to throw it on the circuit on there, and from what I'm gathering, it's going to be kind of like, we watch all these big Maxxis races on YouTube from down south. It's kind of a mirror of that. Just it's not 10,000 away.
Right. Yeah.
But we'll kind of try it.
Yeah. I want to dip my toes in this.
So, and I suppose I didn't think.
No, that's fine.
I forgot about that Golden Spike as a frost buster, which we might maybe try that then too.
kind of makes sense.
Yes. So I guess maybe we'll be doing Golden Spike April 27th,
Okay.
Which would be the weekend before
the big show.
the big show.
Okay.
Which,
so,
you know,
so it'll be a nice little rust remove.
Correct. So they
Before
already
you
are.
get
My bad.
into
So
The
Golden.
big show. Yeah.
So
That makes sense.
right now, I think when most are racing, we're going to be doing a lot of Golden Spike racing. We throw in the specials. We throw in some races for her for weekly shows, maybe even Leona, because that's also we have to think about what class she's running, which direction I'm taking my daughter, because I'm not going our box. I'm not doing the wing side. She's going to go flat car. And so I think that's where we're going to start. If anyone knows any other specials I don't know about, let me know. Because one of the other things now is the Mid-Central Showdown. Originally, I didn't think it was going to be worth it, basing off of information from a couple years ago. Last year, this year, but now I find out after I ask the questions, and they're going to do series points. So it might be worth us, especially now that they're going to Rice Lake. So they're going to go to Rice Lake, Poplar Grove,
Yeah, that's not what I want.
Golden Spike, and University Plains in South Dakota.
Okay. I don't think I've been there.
No, we haven't been there yet.
Okay.
No, it's a big track, big fast track is what I've been told.
Nice.
Got a place to stay while we're out there too. So
Nice. Oh yeah, you have talked about that. Yeah. So nice.
So I think
So at least 3 out of how many?
probably 4. We'll probably do all 4.
All 4. Okay.
Yeah. Especially since they said they're gonna do a points fund for the series winner in points. So if you win the points, there'll be some money back from the lead for like the top 3. They haven't made all that announcement yet, but I
Right.
got a confirmation that they're gonna do that. Plus, one thing that was kind of deterring me originally was each track had a different payout and they weren't running the same classes. It sounds like they're gonna have the same payout,
payout.
same
Yeah.
classes,
Yeah.
uniformity. So that's more of a draw, in my opinion, now to run that series.
For sure.
So I think we're gonna put that on our calendar. It'll be what? Oh, there's one in June. There's one in August. I missed July.
About one every month.
Got me.
that's yeah.
Oh yeah. 2 of them in June because you got Rice Lake at the end of the month. And of course we're waiting on their schedule, but we are not going to be running there full time. For 2 years straight, we pulled double duty, running 2 different tracks. Literally, most of the races were back to back with MTS.
Yeah, and it actually burned me out.
It burned-
Just the grind.
It was a
of
lot.
Just the points season. It was
Yeah.
a nice relief when it came to the specials at the end of the year.
Yeah. So as you gather, we're not doing any points racing except for Mid Central, which is only 4 races, and those are special races. Well,
I'm gonna run points.
you're gonna run points at Golden Spike. We
I'll
were
run points at
talking
Golden
about that. Or like, but for us as
Yep.
our side,
Yep.
no. We've done that for 2 years now, chasing points. It does become a lot. We want to get some challenges for you, get some fun in for you. I understand fully
Yep.
why. I get
Yep.
it. Let's do it. So I think besides us intermixing our specials at the different tracks, I would say our 2 go-to tracks for Ashley, or not Ashley, Autumn, Dad, and my daughter Leona. It's probably going to be Jeff's track, Cannon Rivers, and then Golden Spike. I think it's going to be our 2 tracks we kind of fit in between everyone.
Yeah.
I think that probably makes somebody happy.
We get some racing in.
She loves Golden Spike.
So.
So much fun.
The big question, this is a question, I've done a lot of talking, a lot of research with people, is do we want to do the Max Daddy? It's a lot of money. I don't know if anyone watching's got any thoughts on it, but I was kind of thinking if we do decide to do it, I think maybe dip our toe in it and we'll just do
Just try it.
like semi-pro. Again, I've heard that they only like semi-pro in years past. You buy a set of tires at the track; those are the tires you have to run for that race. So for us financially, we just can't drop 10 to 12 sets in this season. We're
Trevor
gonna be
says yes to the Max Daddy.
yes, the next day. So, and I might be calling upon you for some tire work.
Oh, definitely.
So
Yeah. Maybe we'll put a card together for him.
he's probably got a couple cards.
Well, I suppose it does.
Crawl underneath.
I'm gonna guess a lot of these guys will be hitting up the Max Daddy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. A lot of these
True.
drivers are probably going to come hit some of these big specials along with us. I'm going to guess Matt Troush. I know he was talking about it too. Like I said, now that AJC dropped Sportsman Thunderhill rules, I won't be surprised if we see maybe Steven show up. He talked about retiring, but I think he'll hold on to
He
it.
hasn't posted his cart for sale yet.
That's a big.
Trevor said, you supply a go-kart for me and I'll be there.
Oh! I could make that happen.
Double.
You do?
He's like, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
I wish I had another recon for you, Trevor. I'd put you in that instead of a minicon.
With a custom,
Or
with
my
a custom
Skype.
front end on it.
Yeah,
A custom front end on it.
Or my Skype.
Oh,
Yeah.
Your Skype? Yeah, 'cause you're not running it. And the big okay, so question at hand: why is the old man not running the bigger shows / high grip tracks? Because you've decided not to run even the pumpkin this year.
No.
Why? Why? What do you want to
Well, I think
memory? What?
I did a lot of racing last year, and it plumb tuckered me out. I think if I race less, I'm gonna be look more forward to it as well. I may run the 206. I might even put a clone on for maybe Cannon Falls.
Policy in Cannon Falls is going to run the clone with the non-prep Reaper tires.
Yeah. So I might give that a go. I'm just gonna wing it. I mean, I know I want to do GSR, the Badger, but
And Little Buckaroo.
Little
We're
Buckaroo.
going to make that swing up there at the end of the
Yep,
year.
I really want to do that. But I just age maybe a little bit
High grip tracks and stuff on the body.
is very tough. The high grip stuff is really tough, and when I guess when they started prepping Rice Lake a little different way, is that it was too much for me. The G-force is just, I can't take it anymore. If I could run putt-putts, I'd probably be happy because it's not as fast, but I'm just gonna select some races. Yeah, I'd be way overweight. But I'm just gonna slow down, do more behind the camera. Putt jalopy, yeah. That's kind of what it is. It's a lot of with age. There's some health stuff going on that I've had for years. I am dealing with cancer, so but don't be alarmed. I've had it since 2012, and it's prostate cancer, and it just won't seem to go away. So with my medications I have to take, there's other factors as well.
Kills the testosterone.
Yeah, I'm tired all the time.
The side effects are not
Yeah,
very nice.
yeah, they're
Yeah, that's
so
always
so.
Well, and then
But we'll see him around. It's not like you're not coming.
Oh,
You're getting all
I'm,
that stuff.
I'm going to be there, but I won't be behind the wheel as much. So,
you might see him with a camera like this.
yeah,
Yeah.
you'll
I
see.
thought you were going to say a cane.
Yeah. Well,
Get a cane, the cane with the 4 legs on it with the tennis balls on it.
Oh, I like
Yeah.
that one.
Oh yeah.
next thing you know, I'm going to probably have a walker there with a clone on it or something. So, anyway, that's kind of my thing is I'm going to back off.
Actually, them sounded pretty badass at GSR.
Oh my god.
They fired him up at GSR. He's like, I gotta stay and watch this.
Yeah.
They
It's
sounded
gnarly.
pretty gnarly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
So as you
that's
see,
my plan.
the trend here is clones. If you haven't seen, we posted a picture that we just got 2 fresh clones done. Waller, we had
Chad Waller.
Corey's main motor was freshened up, and then I had our backup 100% identically set up with that one. And I just got another clutch, so we're gonna have 2 clutches for you.
2 identical units.
Yeah, so we're going deep into this again. Watching financials though, we're not a big team, so we're not dropping 10 sets of tires and all this stuff. But within reason, we're going to try to hit some of these bigger shows within this area. Is our plan. You want up? Okay. So
And see what it does for the years to come.
Don't know.
You know, that's one of those, you go out and you love this big, running the big stuff, maybe it turns into running bigger stuff.
Right.
Traveling a little bit here or there,
Yep.
once a year,
Run a
whatever.
few less races, and yep. So, as you saw, like Trevor, him and Brick do that. They don't run
A lot of
a
shows.
20 scheduled race. They hit, pick and choose, and they hit the ones that they know they're confident in. And I mean, the goal is, always the goal is to finish a race. But if you can top 5 in some of these shows, and I feel we have the equipment to do it now. The mini-con was close, but just wasn't close enough. But that recon we got definitely showed at the 100 what it can do.
Yeah.
So it's
Giving us confidence.
and it's kind of a little more, and for me, a little more sparkle.
Yeah.
Kind of like what you were saying earlier.
Sparkle.
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 Talking
Talking about sparkle, isn't there gonna be a little sparkle this year?
They will be. We got some new bodies coming up. We've
You
been
want
working.
some glitter? You want come off glitter.
But we
We gotta
got
give him a shout out.
we're working with A&M on a yes, but
I like glitter.
you like glitter. Of course you like glitter. No, you don't like glitter.
Yeah, you do.
You're my son. You don't like glitter. We're working with A&M Garrett Lockburn on some bodies. He reached out to us doing some bodies, and we're going to be getting some of his nice fancy bodies.
Yeah.
They're
I
pretty.
don't know what colors we were going to go with yet.
Not
but-
yet, but
Or
And
maybe some flashiness.
and
Colors.
he's just started doing
The fairings.
fiberglass fairings.
Yep.
So
Yep.
in the sparkle.
Sparkles.
Oh, they are so pretty.
Oh yeah.
So-
So
We went and actually saw Garrett at his business, and
yeah,
What he's
Dude,
got going.
we were
Dude
there
knows-
for almost 3 hours.
he
talking
knows
to
what
him.
he's doing.
Yeah.
So excited to work with him going with this year,
Yeah.
because we'll actually be getting 4 bodies from him.
Yeah.
So colors are undecided right now.
4 or 5, hopefully, honest.
but Possibly.
It's probably gonna be more than that.
So with you too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You're
Not
going
going
on
on
the
the start.
the dark side. He's all plastic. He's all plastic. And then last year he came up. He goes, "I'm going to go on the
Careful,
dark side
Silas.
and buy a fiberglass body."
From the
So why you ask? He
I
needs a
picked
feet
some
room.
of these off the floor.
He's got a big old size 13. I mean, for heaven's sake, I'm sitting here with
And
little
I got Arlo's too,
9s,
so where's Arlo at?
8s, depending on the shoe.
Just don't get a feel out of it. It's, your feet are hung up on the nose a little bit.
Mom, where'd you get your coats?
So I think we already decided what body you're gonna go with, and so. But again, we get another Garrett body. So thank you for him for jumping on for this year. We've also can confirm A&W is jumping on
Yep.
for sponsorship. We haven't reached out to a lot of our sponsors yet.
Yeah.
Because we wanted to kind of figure out what our schedule is with MTS closing down. Literally, the closest track is an hour and a half away, but they run every other Fridays, which was 56 Speedway. The next closest is Jeff's at Cannon Falls.
Somebody did ask a question on 56 Speedway, didn't they?
Yeah, we talked about
Yeah,
it.
we already talked about it. But literally for us, we are traveling 2 to 5 hours to race. That's
every event.
everywhere we're going. So, and unfortunately, we helped the driver get into racing, and he's now selling because he doesn't want to drive that far. I get it. It was a tough deal with MTS, but we're moving on, and so that's kind of what we got going on.
His stuff is for sale.
So, yeah, if you want to interested in a phenom that we help him rebuild,
I mean, it's
Reach out
virtually
to
new.
us.
It's virtually all new.
so
You got the card, key to the card.
Yeah, it's actually been on the track once.
it's in my
Or
shirt.
one weekend.
1 weekend on the track, it's got a lot of potential.
One weekend on
It's
the
a-
track, fully rebuilt,
Wherever my sweatshirt is.
everything gone through.
Yeah.
Like said, it's been years since he raced karts, so he bought a frame and then went through everything and redid everything. So it's probably turnkey.
No motor.
No engine.
No motor.
No motor.
Okay.
No engine.
We sold the motors. But
So body seat, no lead.
Could probably make it turnkey if they really wanted, depending on what they wanted to run.
They could.
All right, so
yeah,
Yeah,
we
I'll
can
make
make
that.
that. We can make that
We can
happen.
make it.
We
We
can
have
make
Probably
that
make that
happen.
happen. if
There's
we-
options.
Yeah.
There's
Just say
options.
that.
okay.
We can make that happen.
So,
This
Yeah.
thing you could do.
we also found out the 9/11 special GSRs on a Wednesday night now.
Really?
On 9/11.
On 9
Oh, nice.
So when we went to it 3 years ago, it was 9/11. that
9/11
Saturday.
Saturday, yeah.
So
Which is my birthday.
his birthday. So this year, I asked about it in their comments, and they responded, and it's going to be on Wednesday. So I think that will definitely be one we throw
Yeah.
on the schedule. I think you, since you're gonna run, especially full time at Golden Spike, that's always a fun race.
Yeah.
And
It
it's good.
America.
It's yes. Well, we're trying to represent. Yes. So I definitely will be doing a Wednesday show there. There might be another one up at Golden GSR too.
I was just gonna ask which one you.
Golden Spike.
I saw that.
9/11 at Golden Spike. I was quickly writing this
nicer if you
down.
had a replaceable.
Not everybody can do that fancy.
Yeah, I think one I do.
Yeah, but it's
So,
It's fake,
I know.
yeah.
so we may, depending on how the schedule works, we might get ourselves up to GSR on one of their Wednesday shows
prior to.
Prior to, yeah.
Yeah.
Curtis Timmons says, it'd be great to see you all at Emma.
Emma, yes,
Yeah.
I know.
I love that place.
I
That-
know.
The environment was so fun.
I know. We will one day
Be back there.
get there for their big special,
Yes.
their
In the beginning of
Mega
the year.
Palooza special,
Yeah.
the 3,500 to win. We will one day get there. Might be after this year. We will
Yeah.
see.
Mhm.
But one day we will get back there. Unfortunately, it's an 8-hour trip.
Hotels.
Yes, especially like for that special, you're looking at 3 days of racing and a day drive and a day back. So
There
you got
again.
5 days invested.
There again, it'd probably be just
Tell her home.
There
You
you
don't
go.
want
You can work
that?
your magic with someone, huh? You know anybody?
I'm.
So that's yes, Curtis. We would love to come back, and it was
Yeah.
fun.
It was really fun.
It
I
was
liked
such a
it.
great trip.
It was.
It was a fun trip, but it was a lot of money. It was
Yeah.
a lot of
but
money.
meeting everybody
Yes, it was great.
was fun too. Meeting you guys and people that watch our YouTube channel and stuff. That was
JJ's watching.
that's hey JJ.
Hi, JJ.
Being able to meet you guys and meet up with actually some of our local people that came down and run too. So
That was
it was
bizarre.
a good day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good day.
So, of course-
I believe that video has the highest count on views.
Oh, it won't be surprising.
Yeah, I think it's got.
Blake Adams told me one time that was his favorite video that we've done.
Yeah,
was that one.
yeah. Even though I left
true.
the main cameras at home, it wasn't too bad with just phones.
Yeah, it wasn't too
Sometimes
bad.
that's all I need.
And
Yeah.
the locks.
And we had to cut the locks off the trailer.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what? You had to.
Oh yeah.
Really?
The key.
Key to the trailer.
Oh, yeah, nice. That doesn't sound like
That's
him.
never happened
Never
before,
happened.
right?
Never.
Never.
That is why we don't have. We have a lock without a key on it right now.
Do you see what I have to put up with?
True that.
That was.
You don't respond. You ignore it.
What do you do?
I don't think it was Corey.
She yelled at me for
I
it.
tuned it. She's not supposed to respond. You're supposed to ignore it.
No, that's not me.
That's what you get for live TV.
Yeah.
Oh.
My bad. My bad. My bad.
Wow.
So,
So anyway,
and then of course we'll be definitely hitting up at the end of the year the Pumpkin 100.
yeah.
Try to see. There's the three Rouges have won it. Trevor and his brother
And
Corey. We're gonna try to.
Was
We're
there
gonna go.
somebody a year
Unless
before?
Weber wants to win it this year.
Weber's got a lot of seconds. I think he really wants it.
Yeah.
Brandon's watching.
So,
Hey, Brandon.
what's up, Brandon? So yeah, it's I've also considered possibly Rumble at the end of the year too. Might be a. We'll see how this year goes.
Yeah.
But it has been in the back of my head is if we have a good year, maybe we'll
Go tickle the brain
go
at that
tickle the
track.
brain there again. I mean,
Yeah.
so
Rob Erickson says if you don't cut a lock once a year, you ain't doing it right.
that's right. That's right.
Thanks, Rob.
Especially when you got to do it at the rain 3 hours from the track.
Yeah.
Bryce Lake.
Yeah.
Oh, we were soaked.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
All you could do is laugh. That was
Yeah.
all you could do is laugh.
That was
about
so
If you want
fun.
to see it, there's a video on it.
So and I think at this point, what is Autumn going to be running? Is she going to be running Sportsman? Is that our plan?
Yep, she's moving to Sportsman because she's aged out.
Aged out of Junior 2, run Sportsman.
We'll put her in Predator probably some places too if she
I
wants.
mean, even
If she wants.
yeah, I don't hurt
We got
her.
that option. We got that option.
She wants the power. She's like
Power.
Yeah, yeah.
You want some of that Waller power, huh?
So we'll probably run her Sportsman at
At Cannon Falls.
Cannon Falls.
And then at Golden Spike. She'd probably run
Runner animal.
runner animal
Oh,
at the
yeah,
bomber.
class. Yeah.
With no restrictor.
Right. Right.
Oh,
Yeesh.
you're getting the old stank out.
I know.
So then one of the decisions too is where we're gonna. There's been a lot in my brain regarding this because you're trying to make everyone happy. You're trying to build a schedule for Corey, and then try to build a schedule for everyone else within. And my daughter's one of them because you want her to race. You want to keep getting her advancement. I said earlier she's not going to go the rookie the Arbox junior wing way. We're going to go flat car way. So I think at this time Jeff is talking about he was going to run red plate clone, which I know other tracks have run it too.
Are we
So
okay?
I think that might be the direction I move my daughter now. Is we're going to get her out of the rookie cage and take one of our mini-con frames upstairs, and I'll take all the components off, and I'll build her a flat cart with a red plate clone. So I believe a few drivers I know run that, and they actually recommend it. So I mean, as long as the wife's okay with it, it's
Wasn't listening.
okay. She's gonna go flat cart racing, I think, is the direction we're gonna go. I would like to keep her in rookie cage. Just again, being a father, trying to let go of your young daughter.
It's hard.
It's hard.
It's hard.
It's hard, and you know she's strapped in and this and that, but there's just so much stupid politics with that class. It does not need to be as difficult as it is. You got to have this engine and then
This gear.
this tire and this gear, and then everyone's freaking cheating the dang things up. And I just want my daughter to learn how to drive.
And then when she comes off the
That's
track,
what that class is.
It's supposed to be, but
especially when she comes off the track, why aren't I keeping up with that?
yeah.
Dude, it breaks your heart.
And I honestly struggled with putting her in 206 because I was contradicting everything I was saying. But then my wife looked at me and goes, "Well, why? Why don't we?" She needs to be able to learn the pass, right? And it's we had the motor already. It wasn't like I invested $800 plus in an engine. We already had the motor investment, but a lot of people don't have that option.
Right.
And that's where it's a tough struggle. It's supposed to be a simple, easy class, and it's not. So as much as I'd like to keep her in rookie cage one more year, I think the better option is move her into the rookie clone red plate.
I think that's a smart move.
Gives us some different options if we want to take her to a couple different tracks. One of the big things too is Jeff's Spectacular at Cannon River Falls is falling the same weekend as the big special at GSR and Little Bucker.
Are you kidding?
No. It's literally Friday, Saturday. They're identical. And if you run the two tracks, they also are running a separate points payout for that too. And we've been talking for a long time going to hitting these tracks. I love racing that special. It's a different format, different racing. But then it takes away a special for Autumn, my daughter. So as much as we love having our Pumpkin 100 as our way from kids, that might be where we bring Leona for her special.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we still want to have a special for them.
Yeah. And then
she would
all of
run
them have a
too.
special.
So, and then one thing that's nice is if they follow what they did last year is they run well, they didn't. It would be rookie cage, but they would run. So she would actually run Saturday too. Never mind, my thoughts are getting mixed up here. But so we got to kind of pick and choose where we want to race. But I do think we want to go hit the GSR Little Bucker. So it's going to take away from the Spectacular Special, unfortunately. But we want to go have that fun because Dad was going to run that one too, and maybe Ryan, possibly.
We'll see.
We'll
Yeah,
see
we'll
see how the season goes.
Season goes.
You got to have bursts. You don't have burst tires.
No,
So-
and there's a lot of racing for me this year.
Yeah.
Again, moving into the clone and stuff like that, and racing some of these events that are stuff I've never done before. I don't know to what extent and how. Plus, again, running for points in another situation
Yeah.
too. So.
Yeah, because you plan on running for sure the 5 points races at
Yep.
Golden Spike.
Yep.
I'm not necessarily saying Corey is going to run full-time clone there.
Yeah.
One
May
thing
stay
that's
fresh.
stay fresh.
Stay
But
fresh.
one of the things that stinks too is, and this is a whole debate in itself, is money payout. And when it's a 3-hour drive, racing for a trophy as an adult is tough. When you got a lot of money investment in tires.
If I can't make $100 back
Correct.
for winning,
Correct. So we may just keep you off the points schedule of Golden Spike, but then that's where I can bring Leona, Autumn. Ryan's gonna run points. Dad might jump in maybe, but the whole goal is to not have
Everybody.
4 to 5 carts racing in one night.
Right.
So that's one thing we got to keep in mind too. Is we want to keep it simple. Maybe bring 2, 3 at the max, so you can put the proper concentration where it needs to go. So because it becomes a lot.
Because if we can concentrate on Ryan a little bit during that
Yes.
too, we can
Yes.
focus on
Because
Ryan.
that was even like before. That was even talks mid last year when we decided we weren't going to run Rice Lake full time. You were like, well, I still may, which is totally fine because then Autumn could race and then I could help concentrate on you on your setup. Because
Goodbye.
one individual trying to watch 3 carts sometimes is not the easiest, and that's the feedback you're looking to get. That's you need a set of eyes, and we want to be there for you. And so,
Corey.
All right.
uh-oh, need another drink?
Trevor says I know a guy with a Burris he can borrow.
Yeah, like I said, and it's one of those that we haven't really talked a lot on the second half of the season because there's a lot
A lot in this first half.
in this first half of
Yeah.
stuff that, I mean, again,
Yeah.
I haven't been doing this a third as long as what y'all have. And
Right.
I'm
it's something,
expect-
it's something
you know,
new, just kind of like
It is.
this
Yeah.
big.
It is, and I've got some pretty lofty goals this year.
Yeah.
You know, we talked about some of this already and whatnot, and so we'll see how the second half of the
Yep.
season and what kind of
Yep.
shakes out the first half.
Yep. And that's the thing is when you got 5 different racers trying to build a schedule and then still have some family time, it can be it's a tough balance. It's
We could just do the family time at the racetracks. Just bring them all.
I think
That takes time to.
taking a break. Taking a break. Corey and Ryan are gonna head outside, so
Actually, you want your jacket in.
so I hope.
We can talk some. We can keep talking.
Yeah.
Okay. In here.
So,
We can.
what's Trevor? What you been up to this off season? What you doing? See how quick he can type.
I'll type.
I agree with the old man. Haha.
We can talk. We can keep talking.
Oh yeah, yeah.
La la la. You're barely in the video.
Who?
How many we got watching?
7.
Not too bad.
That's pretty good.
True that.
I wonder if that's 7 including me.
That probably could be.
Yeah.
Could be.
Not a darn thing, he said.
Not a darn thing.
I like Brandon says he likes the family time at Rice Lake.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's going to be probably 2 times this year. Is all.
Coming up to Rice Lake.
As long as your dad brings pickles, we're good.
Isn't it his dad that brings pickles?
Yeah.
Generally,
Yeah.
yeah. My dad.
Yeah. Oh, your dad. Yeah. Okay.
No,
my bad.
Willie does.
Willie.
does.
Yeah, his dad. That's what I was saying.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Willie bringing pickles. Yeah. Oh. Well.
Yeah, Rice Lake's a very fun track. I'd recommend people to go there and race it. We've dedicated 2 years, and it's time to try something different. It's a lot on a person, especially when you get home at 4 or 5 in the morning, and
Sun's coming up, then race the next day.
then you literally 4 hours later you're back in the shop, getting everything switched over.
And that really took a toll on us last year was
Turn around.
the turnaround, and being as competitive as we still were, but we lacked.
We did. There was
Well, there was a lot of time where even being tired on the racetrack, hurt the performance of your driving. And I think that was a lot of me too. And then running multi-classes like I was, I'm not super driver anymore,
You're
as
old.
much as I want to be.
my wife's girl.
Well, yeah.
You ain't no spring chicken.
Yeah, but I race against all these spring chickens, and I do okay with them, I guess. But
You do good with them.
yeah, so every time I'm on the racetrack, I'm happy to be able to be on the racetrack, so and be able to do all this stuff. So yeah, sometimes you kind of wonder if we're not doing too much, but you know what? I wouldn't want it any other way. Really.
Yeah.
And you guys sleep, dream about this all the time, and
Sarah, do you think about racing?
No.
I do.
I mean,
I do. I'm constantly thinking this.
I am staying totally retired this year. I'm not going to work the summer for the city like I did last year. That really affected my shop time on keeping tires up to snuff, and I got all this good equipment from Weber
Weber fabrication.
Everything, the good grinders and stuff, and now that Corey made a thing where we can just flip it up and put our tire wrap on it and wrap it to what Shane has done for us and everything. So I'm going to really concentrate on keeping my end of the maintenance stuff up. So
Yeah, it's a lot when you're three to five carts, pretty much weekly. It's
yeah.
You guys see sometimes a 20-30 minute video, but there's still 4 days in the week that you're not seeing, and Corey at times literally lives here.
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah.
when I ran my super stock, it was a second job. Right, I ran 62 nights. It's a lot to do, and of course that puts a toll on family time. That puts a toll on just your individual self, and and then of course my goal is to be able to get videos out quicker this year, not 6 months behind, because I technically shouldn't be doing as much maintenance work in the shop, but you never know. But like last year, just basically you're racing week after week after week, and before I know it, it was 6 weeks after the event, and I haven't even touched that video yet.
Yeah.
And as much as I'd like to get the video right away out there, that's what I want to do. It won't happen. But for me, I think back of we live in a time now where everything is now. Like, everything's instant. Back when I was a kid, God, I sound old, but back when I was a kid, you watch a go-kart race showed up on Speed.
Yeah.
And it was from this past summer, and you're watching it in January. It's the coolest thing. You're watching something that's summertime racing at winter.
Yeah.
But that was back before the TikTok, Facebook, and the
That's
demand
back
for
before the
now.
internet.
That is back before the demand. So certain people are like, if it's not out in 10 days, I don't care. And it's, I guess I'm not like that.
Trevor says I'm still waiting on the most recent pumpkin one.
I know. I'm trying.
We're getting close. We're getting
close.
It's closer.
We're getting
We're getting
close.
closer.
I got, let's see, what am I working on?
MTS.
I'm working on MTS's points, the
Yep.
last points race.
And then, so we
Then
go
I
to
believe
site.
we have Golden Spike, then there'll be GSR, and then I think Pumpkin. So you're getting close.
We'll go to spectacular.
Spectacular's in there too. So I'm getting close.
Couple all-nighters you'll be
Get yeah. Speaking all-nighters, dang kids. So that's, you're gonna see some changes. I don't know. I struggle when it comes to our videos too, because I want everyone to be represented. That's one thing is make it long or make it short, but it's tough to fit that kind of racing and show the family aspect that people tell me they like into a 20-minute video. Because you want everyone to get their representation. And literally, if you break it down to a 40-minute video, it's half and half. It's 20 minutes, 20 minutes. If you do break it down. I think you might see me push TikTok more, doing short video content through that, 1-2 minute videos. Maybe that'll be kind of our shop stuff. I'll kind of see how that goes. It was like I was telling my wife the other day is I have not sat down and watched Hunt the Front or Chase Holland in over a year.
Yeah.
Just busy. And I went and sat down. I had the one day between Christmas and New Year's that my kids were gone and they weren't sick, I sat down and watched Hunt the Front from their Gateway Nationals and Chase. And if you see, they have two different styles. Hunt the Front keeps their stuff like 20-25 minutes, focuses a lot on racing. Chase Holland, they focus a lot on the family side of it, the background side.
Yeah.
I said a long time that I don't make these videos for everyone else. I make these videos for us.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's hard not to, like when I posted that video a month ago, is this worth my time? I enjoy doing it. And I understand 90% of the problem we don't have right now is we're not getting views is because it's old footage, it's not out there right away. But I like, and everyone tells me is I can watch racing wherever. I like seeing the emotions, what you guys go through, the family side of
Some
things.
people don't though.
Don't.
You can't please everybody.
No,
Well,
you
then
can't.
And that you can't please everyone. So I'm gonna kind of keep going the similar direction. You might see the videos maybe change how I bring out the footage within the video. We were talking during Christmas time and stuff, and I don't know. So hopefully we can
maybe
get our
it's one
view
of
count
those-
back to that 400 or 500 range like we used to.
Maybe it's one of those two. I can probably give you a hand. I'm a little bit tech savvy on some of
Yeah.
that stuff too. If you want me just even cut just the race footage itself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Ditto.
That's one of those. And
Well, sometimes that
Yeah.
in itself is time consuming, especially when you guys have a lot of cautions.
we never have cautions. I was talking about.
It always
It always goes green. Checker.
Yeah.
You got 7 cautions in the race. I got to cut it here and here, and when you're doing multiple video,
Well, and then you know, in the place where we run receivers, and all we doing is driving around in circles.
Yep.
so
You know,
Caution
not
laps.
using receivers like you should.
Nope.
You know, so.
yeah.
One thing I understand about Golden Spike, the way Corey and Autumn are talking, is they're always talking to you.
always.
Always.
And that's the way you gotta be.
Well,
And you welcome your drivers out there.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, I ran receivers with my super stock, and they're good with whoever's talking on the other end. I think I might have, maybe I've never told this story, but Deer Creek one year, there was two splits of my heat race in the super stock. I was in the first split, and after the third or fourth time I was trying to get the start,
he was
The race started.
Justin.
Ju-
Justin.
yeah, I can't think of the last name, but they were the
Queensland.
owners. Queensland.
Justin Queensland.
He jumped down there and says, "You're all on timeout. Go to the infield." And we all pulled to the infield, and they said, "Roll out race 2. Show them how to do it." And they showed us how to do it the first time.
Yeah.
Basically, he says, "Now go out there and race. You got one shot." We all played nice after that, but
Golden Spike actually did the same thing. I don't think you put the video out, but it was like three
what?
failed
start
starts,
the flip.
and then there was a flip.
Yeah.
He actually gathered us all on the front stretch
Yep.
and said, "This is your last chance, or else you guys are going off the track
Nope.
and nobody gets
Correct.
nothing."
No one's getting the payout.
Yep.
And that's the one thing we as racers forget is we all want to do good, but you can't win it on the first lap. You can't win it going into the corner.
Can't
Sure,
win
I'll
by
lose it.
pushing
You
another
can lose it
person.
out. Oh yeah,
Jeez,
easy.
I'll lose it the one first
But
lap.
sometimes it's best just to kind of just get yourself in line in that first lap and then just start picking yourself through.
If you're fast, you're gonna move yourself up.
So, and I'm
And
glad that
pushing on the starts. I don't know what that gains, but
it's all mentality. It's
Different technique.
so it's racing is what 50% mental.
it's
Yeah.
more.
You
than
can
that.
get in your head quick
Easy.
in a race. So it's
Me, it's more because I
It's
get
a-
in my head pretty easy.
yeah, it's I kind of try to talk you down sometimes.
You know?
I mean,
Get
our
into
last
your head
vlog,
watching,
our
too.
last vlog, you got in your head and
You
went
went
off the track backstretch. Yeah.
I jumped that disc.
Yeah.
I could say that I was.
He did, man. He was like,
Well, I know. I watched it. Remember? I watched it. It drove by.
He was right behind me. I launched that sucker off. She went into a push as soon as it came down on the ground, and
oh, poor Doug.
Thank you.
In,
Thank you.
in Autumn's race, he jumped it too. Get that freaking thing
Yeah.
just sideways. I'm like, my gosh.
There were a lot of people hitting it that night, though. Although it's always been.
The Biffs are big.
Yeah.
See, wasn't it? Did Golden Spike have shallower ones? I think you might have made that comment that you wish
Yeah, I think it was
they're not as tall.
They're not as
Yes.
tall.
Their turtles aren't as big. You hit them, but they're not. They're not going to launch you.
Right.
So
They'll still upset the card if you hit them
Good.
Just right.
Yeah.
just right or just wrong because
Yeah.
sometimes you're using that turtle.
Yeah.
And it's
This is not a tire.
You just bounce off the
I'm actually surprised we haven't gone through left front spindles.
yeah.
Be
Way
honest
to
with
bring
you.
that up.
Now you
Now-
jinxed
now
us.
it's-
so on that order, two extra left fronts.
Well, we'll be making an order with you, bud. We'll be making
I
an
mean,
order.
it's. I've heard of people hitting them at Delaware and have to put new ones on
I
because
think
they've been.
didn't Fred do that one time?
I believe
Down
so.
in Delaware, he hit it and actually bent it.
Probably wasn't PRC.
It wasn't.
Oh, yeah.
They
You gotta
wouldn't
have
have
PRC.
that.
Yes, there you
Yeah,
go.
wouldn't- probably would not have been.
PRC representation right there. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. So.
So so I think that's gonna be kind of our game plan. We'll hit some of these specials. Well, another special we might hit. I'm waiting for. We'll sit down a little more. Viola. That's
Yeah.
the track in Illinois.
It got rained out this last year. And
Yeah,
I'm excited about that.
August 3rd and 4th is 1,000 to win.
Yeah.
So I think we might go hit that one out. I'll have to see. Poplar hasn't dropped their special, but I did consider Clone Nationals. We'll have to see where it kind of fits in with all these other races. Because again, we don't want to be back to back to back to back to back, and then we gotta fill in the blanks.
Right.
So, but a couple of those. And
So this is a good starter
Yeah.
for the season, I think.
yeah. So, but I think with everyone, like just us, everyone's getting excited about this AJC one.
Yeah.
Big
Sounds
special.
like it.
So
What does AJC stand for?
Adam Johnson, I'm not sure what the C means. So
Championship.
maybe Trevor knows. Maybe Trevor,
Championship.
he can tell us.
Championship makes sense.
So, but I'm gonna get, I guess, Eddie Brosey because he ran there quite a few times last year. Kind of gave him some feedback, and I said, "Hey, this would be a good place to run a track." Because I heard rumors a couple years ago Maxis was gonna go there. Well, now we got the Max Daddy.
Yep.
So if you haven't been there, it's a fun track.
Oh, yeah.
It's a very fun track.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah, the staff there is.
Top notch.
I think so.
They keep
They're,
their show rolling.
yeah, and they're welcoming to everybody, and
yeah, we haven't had a bad experience at all.
no.
Same with GSR.
Yeah.
I've never really had we've only been there a couple times, but every time we've been there, it's been a good experience.
Yeah.
So, last time we were there, actually, the one person came up to Corey was like, "Hey, I see you haven't forgotten how to drive here."
Yeah. Yeah.
David
So-
Price.
Yep.
We are planning on the AJC race.
Awesome.
Nice.
So he's on Aberdeen, South Dakota, I think. His daughter races. So Emily Price, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. You can make sure I'm right. So actually, you were going to rent him a motor,
Oh, yep.
and then they decided not to come to that special. But
Yeah.
he's a good fan of ours. So thank you for joining.
Yeah.
And so it'll be good to see him. I only talked to him through chat, so it'd be nice to put a
Face to the.
face
to the name.
to the words, right?
Yeah.
But I think that's gonna be. We'll see how that. I think I'm excited for that one. I think it'll be a fun one. I think you're gonna see a lot of people probably at that Frostbuster.
Yeah.
Of course, trying to get some
If
laps
there's no
in.
snow. Rapid City.
Grand Rapids City. Okay.
It's El Nino year. If it could do anything for me.
Well, rain can stop the racing.
I know.
Yeah, Corey.
No, I just drive through it.
Just throw the treads on and go.
Just
Yep.
go.
Yeah, sender.
Yep.
Windshield wipers.
Yep.
There you go.
Did we see a helmet long time ago at Comic Cart Shop?
It
They
had a
had
spinner
a
thing.
spinner on the visor and it pushed the rain away.
Yep. Yeah.
I should have set that up here.
Your helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a nice new Zamp helmet.
Yeah.
Gotta get it all painted up, I hear, huh?
Yep. That's why I want to reveal it because I don't want everybody.
It's fine.
It's gonna be a big
It's gonna look different. anyways.
Facebook reveal.
Be nice. We could do a little TikTok with that too. Corey's redoing his too.
Are you?
Yeah.
Took it home and peeled all the vinyl off.
Well, he hasn't,
No, I
taken,
haven't
he hasn't
done that
taken
yet.
it home.
He's
I
like,
took
he hasn't
mine
touched it yet.
But I've been brainstorming the design.
Trevor, you still doing the helmets? You still vinyling helmets,
Dave
bud?
Abbott's on. Said, how's it going, guys?
What's going on, Dave? What's going on?
Hi, Dave.
Where you racing, Dave? You gonna hit up
Come
Cannon?
on,
Cannon
tell us where you're racing, Dave. JJ still on? Where are you racing, JJ? Just wondering.
What are we up to?
I don't know. How many people we got? 5. You dropped off. That's right.
I mean, you've been on for, what, over an hour now?
No, we haven't.
Have we?
Yeah.
Have we
You
really?
said around 3
Yes.
o'clock you started it.
Holy
It's
crap!
almost 10 after 4.
Holy crap!
Wow.
No wonder we
Trevor said we can maybe work something out.
All right. We'll stay in touch. Yeah.
I'll get my old vinyl peeled
I
off
can't-
and ship it.
I can't reveal my person because he doesn't want to do that.
Aw.
That's. I guess when you it's a coworker.
I get it.
Like, it's a little bit,
I
but
get it.
I kind of twisted his arm the other day.
Dave said he's thinking about going up to Cedar Falls. What's in Cedar Falls?
Cannon Falls.
Cannon Falls.
You talking
Cannon
Cannon
Falls.
Falls?
Cannon Falls.
Cedar Falls would be down.
Cannon Falls.
They probably got a racetrack down there in Cedar Falls,
Cedar Falls, Iowa.
Iowa.
Isn't that a big track?
Yeah, where's the big track in Iowa?
Which one?
You ran a
That's-
champ there that one time.
The Cora?
Fred.
No, that's
What's his name drives down there? The number 7 in the Legend.
that's asphalt.
Right, that's what I'm talking about. That asphalt track.
Cedar
Dave
Rapids.
said, well,
Cedar
you might
Rapids.
even
Cedar
try
Rapids.
Delaware,
Cedar Falls is
Iowa.
down Waterloo.
Hit up Delaware.
What is that?
He might try Delaware, Iowa.
Yeah,
Not
well,
sure
it's
yet.
a fun track.
That's a fun track.
It is a fun track. I hope the new owners can make it good.
Honestly, I might be wanting to go to one of their specials.
Yeah. Yeah, because that was always a fun track.
Oh yeah. It was, yeah.
So I mean, I heard Tyler Summerlot, or not Tyler Summerlot. Tyler's he kind
Yes.
of helps get stuff going there. Schmitz, Tyler
Tyler
Schmitz.
Smith.
He's I think gonna possibly taking his daughter there to race.
Okay.
I think so.
I think Gilberson's been trying to work something out, get some champs down there,
I know
keep the group together.
Schmitch's father-in-law. They have a campsite.
Campsite over that way.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Dave meant
Cannon
Cannon
Falls. So
Yeah,
I
I'll see you
believe
there, man.
I believe England's talking about going there too. Cannon Falls,
Yeah.
because they've got, like us, they got a big family that races. So
Yeah.
it's when you got 4 or 5 racers, you're kind of limited sometimes on where you can get all the classes to make it happen.
Yeah.
So, because I think they got a micro too, if I'm not mistaken. So
Yep, they
they'll
do.
still be able to run their micro there.
Well,
I guess over an hour on, we should probably close this stuff. So I didn't even know it was that long.
Well, are we done?
I mean, I do know how to talk a lot, I guess.
You do talk a lot on the chat.
so I think we've kind of covered our schedule.
Yeah, I think we're good basis. I think you kind of know where we're going. If anyone looking to get their name out there, hit us up for some sponsorship. We're gonna redo our package.
Yes, we're coming to Cannon Falls.
So,
Okay.
yep, I think autumn we'll be running. Dad's probably gonna run. I'm guessing Corey will probably hit Cannon Falls once or twice since they're gonna run clone with the Reaper tire, no prep Reaper. I believe you talked about possibly now that
Possibly now and then.
We'll see.
I mean,
it won't be an every
it will
weekend
not be
thing.
every weekend thing.
Maybe once or twice. Maybe we'll. We got an off weekend. We're looking to get out somewhere. Maybe we'll hit up. So, but again, our objective is not to have 3 to 5 racers every night where we go. We're gonna try to limit it. Maybe not double haul trailers everywhere.
Triple haul.
Triple haul with you. Yeah, but like the university planes, it's probably gonna be a 1 trailer, 1 vehicle kind of thing. And
I can take my
That's
trailer
it, yeah.
and,
So,
you know, if we're taking 3 carts to there or even the 2, we take my trailer
Big trailer.
and
the goal is to keep it fun. Of course, always affordable.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough, but put concentration where it needs to be concentrated. I mean,
does price matter if you're putting up dubs?
no.
no, I mean, Axel did tell me that, you know, if you win races that are big, you can spend that money on tires, and then you don't have to concentrate on tires as much.
Oh.
You can just keep buying new tires.
I figured if we win big races, we put it on beer.
Well, that too.
We should get.
But I don't need a beer belly on this guy.
We should get
Beer sponsor.
Yeah. If anybody's out there looking, you know, that's a
Beer distributor.
beer distributor in like, you know, a certain variety, we'd probably let you get on real cheap.
Real Light.
Yeah.
What? Probably a 30-pack a race would probably be fine.
30?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think that'd be just fine because that get us through the shop. You know, the week you're working in the shop and stuff like that.
More. My wife's like, huh?
And then the next thing is the eyeshadow will come out.
Race
Gets you through the week.
And the Bud Light thing, the eyeshadow will start coming out.
That's
Oh,
right.
jeez.
See, I was trying to avoid all.
I know you were. I know.
Trying
It
to
was
keep
my
this,
bad.
you
I'm the
know,
one that started it.
Next thing we're gonna start talking politics.
We don't. Quiet. So
Not
I
my
think
sister.
that's our plans. That's our goals. Keep things fun. Concentrate where we need to concentrate. Make sure these youngsters are still getting their time and their development in, because they are earned it and owed it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, she puts some work in the shop.
Yeah. So
definitely-
she's owed the time. I felt bad at the Pumpkin 100 that I missed on the tires because missed translation. She didn't put the right set of tires on. That was my bad, and I didn't get to watch her races. So she's out there pushing when she should have been. So
You
stuff
know
like
how much
that.
fun she still had?
I know.
I always have fun when I'm in my go-kart, man.
So
My
but
glitter
my
body.
daughter keep working on building her skills, and so keep working on Ryan, get his first dub, right? That's a goal. That's a happy goal for this year, right? So
Nice pulling up.
that's right. So I think with that said, though, are we gonna close this sucker out, huh?
I think so.
Yeah. How many we ending on? 1 or 2 people?
8.
People.
We went up.
Oh my goodness!
Oh.
I should keep talking then.
No, I mean, probably. I think you talked enough on
Any
the
questions?
track.
Yeah. Anyone got questions?
Anybody got
Yeah.
questions?
If you like
Before we
this, should we
wrap
do
it
it?
up?
Should we do it again? Should we maybe do this in the shop sometime, or
I don't think it hurt.
yeah, we'd maybe do this again if you like this?
I know we talked about.
Shop night. Oh yeah, I don't want to quite get on that yet.
Okay,
You know,
all right,
just-
all right.
just maybe
All right.
not.
Yeah, all right, all
Like, I
right.
don't want to get people's hopes up.
Sure,
if we're gonna
sure.
see this. And
Okay.
we get too busy racing. And not
Racing or
And then we're
talking?
not.
Well, then we would just be talking.
Both.
What we're talking about right now would be a lot of talking.
So maybe we'll say, hey, what do people think? Should we jump back on here in a month, kind of do something similar? What we've been doing the last 4 weeks and how much money Ryan's been spending.
Oh, we aren't gonna talk about that.
One thing we are doing to our 8 favorite fans out there right now, that we are doing the God's Country Racing Association Auto Show. And
March 23rd to. I just
It's
had.
after
I
the
gotta,
week after.
you gotta
go
go
the other direction. I just marked it down. March
so we were there last
22nd,
year.
23rd, and 24th.
Lacrosse Center.
Lacrosse Center. We were there last year. We had a blast. Met a lot of people. That's where we met Josh Viner. And
No, we picked up a sponsor there too.
yeah,
Yes, we did.
yeah, and
Chasing Dreams out of Bangor and
yeah,
Estate Sales for
Yeah.
Tammy Ray.
by Tammy Ray, and we have to thank all of them people. You know, all of our sponsors from last year.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna
Thanks,
be there. Yeah, we're gonna be there, set up. I hope as many of you can make it. We'll talk about it again as it gets closer. You'll
Yeah,
see.
I think what we'll do is we'll do this a month from now.
Yeah, and we may even do a live from there.
Yeah, something
Just
different.
so
Yeah, we're gonna try to change up the content a little bit. Try to find
I
some
may have to be on
different-
the comment section depending on when we do it next month.
yeah.
Okay, well you got a lot of bowling coming
Somebody
up.
might be in Vegas again.
Oh, Vegas hitting up the bowling
I was
tournament.
gonna say you gotta win.
He's
so
a big
you can,
bowler,
play
everyone.
For your go-kart.
You're in the bowling.
Right, I win that one, and we'll be doing real well this year.
Wow.
$700,000 in giveaways.
Jeez.
So
Go Ryan, go. Go
All
Ryan, go.
right. Well, I guess we'll here in a couple weeks maybe we'll drop a
Any comment?
drop a date.
questions.
So
No comments or
That's good.
questions or anything.
okay. Well, I think you've listened, especially me, rumble too much.
You think?
See what I deal with. See what I deal with. Well, again, thanks everyone for jumping on, watching, commenting. Appreciate it, and I guess we'll catch you guys all in the next video, huh?
Mm-hmm.
See that?
Yep.
All right. Word.
Peace.
Peace out. Oh!